In 2003, the second season was ending for Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Because of the fact that the show was made on Photoshop, it would be obvious that someone would edit it while no one was looking. A man anonymously edited the episode, the last one, with a different plot. I found it on Windows 2000. The user named it The Funeral. It was put in a folder called ATHF, the lost episode. It began like all season 2 episodes, with a Dr. Weird and Steve cold opening. It had Dr. Weird messing with a gas line. Steve came into the room and said, "The court just called. We won." Dr. Weird forgot about the leak and lit a match and caused it to explode. Then cut to the opening. Obviously, it was to the episode. It began with Shake watching TV. He was watching a video that looked like it was from a webcam. He then got bored and went to the kitchen, finding Meatwad and Frylock standing. They looked like they had bad news. As Shake was paying no attention, Frylock began to sob softly. Shake started to notice. Frylock then continued and said, "My uncle just got hit by a bus. They showed me a picture of his body." After that, Frylock showed him a picture of a very gruesome body. You could tell it was photoshopped onto his hands. They said his funeral was in an hour. Shake just started laughing. Very harmless humor for Shake. Frylock just started to play a video of him and his uncle playing together. They both looked very happy. Frylock just could not take it and used his heat rays to blow up the VCR. They had to use that cart that was featured in several episodes before this. As they got there, Frylock took a look inside the coffin. After that, the episode made several glitches, like Meatwad oddly shaped in like Mayhem of the Moonanites. Shake changed suits and his fingers were cut off. Not like if you're about to cut your fingers off. They were carrying the coffin. Frylock was very sad. He could barely keep his head up. In the middle of the funeral, he just gave up and collapsed. He was crushed. You could hear his bones breaking from the weight of the coffin. Shake stood on the coffin and jumped on it. You could hear Frylock's muffled screams. Meanwhile, was crying and trying to get a nearby phone. Shake kept doing trying to do just several things to stop him. He put a grenade inside Meatwad. He just took it out. There are several attempts. He just resumed jumping on the coffin. I cut to a 2 hours later record and a very realistic video of police investigation, possibly because Meatwad told him that Shake only made it worse. Then I cut to Shake and Meatwad visiting Frylock in the emergency room. Frylock was still alive. Meatwad was worried, and Shake was holding a gun. Meatwad saw that Shake was holding the gun to Frylock's head. Soon, he became worried. He was still working up and just told him that Shake was going to kill him. Frylock grabbed the gun out of his hands and shot Shake several times. Meatwad was happy until Frylock was abusing him to the point where he was getting several deaths after he was already almost dead. He was drinking him dry. Shake's dead body was getting worse to the point his screams were just too horrible to even listen to. Meatwad tried to rip him up, tried to stop him, but Frylock threatened him. He did not just try to stop threatening him, he then shot him, ripped him apart, and more stuff than that. The episode ended there. Sometime in 2005, a user named Go Die in a Hole uploaded a video called The Funeral, aka The Y'all Die. It was the episode because it was a private video that not that many people watched it. Sometimes the YouTube staff watched it and left a comment on his account telling an Adult Swim was going to find whoever he lived and take him to jail for his crime. Later he closed his account and no one had ever found out about it. For that. Until 2009, he never returned to the internet until he was under the dead 666 Satan. His IP address was found after that. Name Jake Sanchez. He was taken to jail for 10 years. Now he has 8 years left. The episode is in the hands of me and Adult Swim interns.